Hello, hello, hello. I am Alexandra Harbushka. I am the spokesperson for Meet People with Herpes, the #1 online dating site for people with herpes. I am also the founder of Life with Herpes. It is a website, it's a community, it's a podcast, and it's also a YouTube channel. All right, today I want to talk about 3 ways you can prevent transmitting herpes to your partner. Now, as you know, people with herpes, that's me, and most likely you, if you are watching, or someone you love and care about has herpes. One of the things that we definitely want to make sure of and definitely want to prevent is passing it to our partner, preventing the transmission. That's one of our #1 fears, right? We don't want to give this to somebody else, either by accident, or we want to try and prevent it as much as possible. So here's 3 ways that I highly recommend you can use to prevent transmitting this to your partner. Okay, #1 is using or taking a daily antiviral. What does that do? So an antiviral is not a cure. I want to make sure that you're aware of that. There's no cure for herpes at this point. What an antiviral does is it allows the virus to stay dormant, meaning it's not popping up. It's not popping up and going like, hey, I'm here. Guess what? We're here. Or it also allows it to reduce the viral shedding. If you're not familiar with viral shedding, I am going to refer you to go Google that, but to go more in depth. But it is definitely something that can permit for transmission. So #1, taking a daily antiviral will suppress either the virus from popping up and having a full-blown outbreak, and it will also suppress the shedding. So it'll suppress the viral shedding. Okay, #2 would be to use a condom, whether it's a female condom or a male condom, or also using a dental dam. So condoms, as we know, herpes is a skin-to-skin transmission. So when we're using condoms, it prevents the skin from touching, right? So this is not foolproof. I want you to understand. It's not something if you think, hey, if I use a condom, then we're all good. I don't need to really tell my partner, or I'm good to go. That's 100% false. Condom use only reduces the transmission by 30 to 50%. So that's something to keep in mind. So with that being said, using a condom correctly and consistently and every time will definitely reduce the chance that you're going to transmit this to your partner. Earlier I mentioned dental dams, and that's what you would be using for oral sex, performing that on a female, and also, again, I really like to put out there using a condom for oral sex. It's something that we don't think about a lot, but it's something that's really, really important to use because it can be transmitted orally and genitally. So #1, antiviral. #2, using a condom. #3, this one is really important and probably the most difficult of all. It's talking to your partner. It's having that conversation. It's saying to your partner, look, I have herpes. I either have oral herpes or I have genital herpes. And here's what it means to you. This is how it's going to impact. And really, it can even be really a beautiful thing to be able to open up with your partner. But this is how it could impact our sex life. So really communicating that with him or her, letting them know. And really why I recommend this and why it's a big deal to communicate with your partner is you can say, hey, gosh, you know what? I kind of feel like an outbreak is coming on. Or you know what? I just finished an outbreak. Do you mind if we give it a little bit more time before we have sex? So it's really important to discuss that. Also let them know, where do you have it? Is it orally? Is it genitally? Is it both? Where do you typically have your outbreaks? Is it something that can be prevented or covered with a condom? Is it something that's not covered with a condom? Really getting into the nitty-gritty and discussing it is really going to be beneficial to prevent transmitting it to your partner, as well as getting intimate in a different way with your partner, okay? So I'm huge on communication and telling your partner this, regardless of worrying about transmitting or not. Maybe your partner already has herpes. Maybe you both are herpes positive. Whatever it is, I still feel it's very important to communicate what's going on in your body, and letting your partner know what's going on. Both ways, you both should communicate that, because it will just help you grow a little bit deeper intimacy, as well as know what's going on. All right, so let me review. 1, daily antiviral. 2, condoms. 3, communicate with your partner. 3 steps. All right, my friend, I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Remember to go to meetpeoplewithherpes.com for some more information, and I'll see you soon. Bye.